Yeah, good morning, everybody. And good morning, Artie. Welcome back to the show. I understand you were ill yesterday. You are feeling better today, or no?
Well, first of all, I'm willing to take a urine test if you like.
Who said you needed a urine test?
I don't know. I just got a bunch of people said that.
A lot of people said you were back on drugs.
I mean, I would. I mean, Coke stays in your system for 5 days. Heroin probably for like the same. I mean, whatever. I would take a piss test.
I totally believe the air conditioner attacked you.
Well, no, it didn't attack me. No, whatever. But I had the worst night. Last night I got so wasted.
What do you mean?
You know what? I'm still upset about this, and there's no way to hide it. And I thought, like, I knew this was inevitable, but I thought I would handle it way better. I really did. I really did.
What are we talking
What
about?
are we talking about, really?
Well, last night at about 6 or 7 o'clock, I was starting to feel better. I took some antibiotics. By the way,
Teddy say bloomies again?
Pfizer, I think, just has me on speed dial.
yes, yes.
Did you just finish a round of antibiotics for some other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good to be on them that much.
Who the fuck
What
knows?
is left in his body?
Who knows what's in there? I know.
Yeah.
So at about 6 o'clock, this is something you busted my balls about, too.
Right.
I found out through a mutual friend, someone who would totally know it's not bullshit, and with details, that Dana is dating.
Oh.
And
dude.
I got to tell you, man, I lost it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? What does it mean, lost it?
I just really got upset about it, and I was yelling at the person who told me for no reason. And
Who told you?
just a friend. No
friend.
one you would know.
Right.
A friend.
guy found out from someone that
And
dated.
just was dying to tell
A
you.
girl.
A girl that we both know.
A girl told you, not someone you're seeing.
No. Just a girl, a mutual friend that. I don't know. I was like devastated by it.
What
And
What are the details? How many details did she give you?
No, I mean, she just said she's dating. She's definitely dating somebody.
Oh, so it's like a dating somebody, not just dating.
Was there sort of this unrealistic expectation that somehow she'd always be waiting there
She's
for you?
waiting. She's waiting for you.
What started that? What
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
You
that
know,
feels like unfinished business.
I have a joke in my stand-up where I go that we broke up because of a difference in religious beliefs. She didn't believe I was God. And
She did for a while.
usually gets a laugh, but yeah, I was really upset, like genuinely upset, and I
So what did you do?
I started drinking. I finished like a half a bottle of Jack that I had, and then I opened up this Johnny Walker Blue that a guy gave me for the holidays.
Can I ask you a question about that?
Got about halfway
Like, you
through
hear
it.
the news that Dana is dating someone.
Yeah.
Do you immediately get triggered into, I got to have a drink to settle myself down, or does it happen a little more subtly than that?
It took about an hour before I had a drink because I was going through all these crazy notions in my head you know, I the more I thought about it, the more it depressed me. Like, there's no way the guy could be like, the guy's got to be a better catch than me on every level.
You couldn't figure out in any way how she did something worse
Like
than dating you.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
now you're her nightmare story. and
well,
that's
kind
over.
of. I mean, what are the chances? Like, there's no way the guy's an obese heroin addict. I mean,
You can only hope.
you know what I mean? Right. You know, so right there, that's a couple of knockout points.
So you didn't ask any questions. You didn't want to know.
No, I asked a little bit.
Oh, you did.
Wow, how far did you get into the asking? Because that's torture, too.
She claimed she didn't know much after that. I don't think she thought I was going to be as mad at
What
her.
did she
Right,
know?
right.
She called you to tell you this?
Yeah, we were talking. Yeah.
Was it your sister?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, all right. Did you call Dana?
No.
No, how could he call Dana?
Well, he knows her number.
No, but I'm just saying, and when he's that upset,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't.
but I've
Artie
made
could, I
that.
could see Artie going like, Dana.
Oh, I made that mistake
I
before.
realize something now.
Yeah.
Is it too late?
No. I would have been more like, you fucking whore.
Right.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Probably last night.
You mean to tell me, so after being sick for the day,
Yeah.
you on antibiotics,
I started drinking.
You started drinking. You're not supposed to do that.
No, I thought I had a heart attack 4 times, I swear to God, during the night. I laid down George Carlin. Every one of George Carlin's specials were on HBO, too.
Yeah, I meant to watch that.
Yeah,
You know what? I bet you they'll probably have them on demand. I was going to do that, too.
By the
Just
way,
go through a bunch of them.
I brought in for you, in my sick, depressed haze, it was perfect. Did you read the New York Times official obituary?
No, you got it?
I have.
I would like that.
I brought
Thank
it. I figured you'd like it. I brought it in. And,
I know what you're going through. The audacity of this woman after 3 years to start dating again. I mean, really.
You know,
Right,
when
loyalty.
is Artie going to get over it?
I know I'm the asshole here.
I know, but
I
it's
mean,
not
listen,
a rational
I don't have to,
thing.
Dana has a tight little body with a beautiful ass.
And some guy noticed.
And that was mine.
Well,
That belongs to
you
me.
didn't think that could sit on a shelf forever waiting.
Well,
Sure, especially when you turn women into sex objects. Don't we all know?
That's not all she was. She was also.
No, she meant
She's
something
also
to
a
you.
great cook.
Obviously, he was in love.
Yeah, you really were, man. You were really in love.
I think maybe I still am. I don't know.
It
think you
sounds
are.
like it. Yeah.
but-
Artie, I think you are.
Yeah, but the
We
real,
have to get her back.
The thing that really depressed me was that.
Yeah, we. I told the guy,
What's
Ms.
this
Bro,
we shit,
we'll get her
Negro?
back. We can get her back. You
By
need
the
a
way,
little
I
help.
also thought of a great angle for your toast.
By the way,
The more I think about that, the more I'm honored by that.
thank you. You're banging like 3 different chicks right now.
Well, I mean, you make me sound like I'm fucking.
No, but you're dating.
Casanova.
You are? Aren't you banging 3 different chicks?
Whatever.
Yeah, in all
Listen, Robin,
honesty-
it's so embarrassing.
That's embarrassing?
No, I'm kidding. But no, whatever. That doesn't
You got
mean
your man
anything.
cave. You got that fucking. You got these 3 girls you're banging.
You were looking
man.
forward to a summer of sex.
Yeah.
Well, 3 became 2 rapidly. Because
What happened?
Well, the one went back to the asylum, but, which is,
So what, by the way,
isn't far from the truth.
I got to read you the side effects, though, of Subutex.
I know
Did
them
you
all.
read
I know
that?
them all. I know every one of
The
them.
sweating is from the Subutex.
And
Or-
maybe the hair loss, too.
Or the rapid weight change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I
this
know,
one- I
but-
got another letter
But
from
I can't.
someone.
I can't deal without the Subutex.
But you're taking it wrong.
Yeah, somebody said you're using it to get high because you're only
No.
supposed to take it once a day.
It doesn't get me high.
But let me just read you
It doesn't
this.
get me high.
Can I tell you something? Listen what this guy says. Would you listen?
Can I have one conversation without an email?
No, apparently everything in your life is email.
Oh my
Listen to
God!
it, because
I gotta
I'm
hear
concerned
from,
about you.
Joey Jerkoff on SFN.
I am someone who.
Hi, I'm Artie's bloated liver.
No. Listen to this. Listen to this. Seriously, I really want to read
I was
this
talking
to
to
you.
Robin's big tits last night.
I am someone who, like Artie, is addicted to opiates, and I've been taking Subutex for about a year. I can promise you that one of the 2 things is happening right now. Artie is either abusing the Subutex.
I'm abusing everything.
I take 1 a day, not any time I feel like it, and it is causing him to nod off at work. That's why you're sleeping at work.
No.
Or he's back on some sort of opiate-based bender, and it's causing him to pass out, which you say is not true.
I mean, sometimes I don't. I've become more and more like an insomniac in the last couple of years. I can't sleep.
You seem to sleep fine here.
Yeah,
but-
I've seen you sleep. You sleep well.
That's because I'm at the end of the road here. It's either
Why
that or
aren't you an
death.
insomniac here and then go home
Yeah,
and fall
stop
asleep?
sleeping here. You'll sleep at night.
I don't know. I think it's the Dancing with the Stars discussion.
Listen to this. Oh, you think it's the content. Artie and Subutex. I was an opiate addict for 4 years and have been clean for 3 years thanks to Suboxone.
Right. That's a lesser strength drug.
Oh,
Right, which
Subutex.
is what the guy was saying you should be on.
Subutex is what they give you at first because it does not block the high if you use other opiates. Suboxone blocks the high and is supposed to make you sick, but it does not. I know from experience that you can get high on Subutex, but not Suboxone. Artie needs to be on Suboxone. I was on an IV user for 2 of the 4 years, so obviously Suboxone is the key. Artie is probably still taking other opiates on top of the Subutex or taking extra Subutex, which will give you a
Good
high.
Lord.
Well, I was never
Trust me, I've tried it in every combination.
Well, I was never an intravenous user. That is a difference. I mean,
But I thought the Subutex did block the high.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
No,
If you take enough, you can get high from Subutex, according to this game.
He's saying Artie's on other opiates and Subutex.
He's not saying anything. He's not in my life, this guy. He's saying Artie's doing. What did I have dinner with him last night? In the beginning, the Subutex is meant to get rid of the withdrawal symptoms more so than block the high. That's what it does. And it's a strong drug for doing. I've never had the balls, because it's illegal mostly. I'm dying to give a Subutex to a kid like Jason and see how high it gets him, because then I would know.
Whoa, how horrible.
I almost gave one to Ralph at your house.
But you know,
you're gonna
no, don't do that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because it would be a horrible. Yeah. What if he has a horrible reaction?
That's what I said. I said, by the way, Ralph was totally game for it. Yeah. But I said, you know what? No, I'm actually the voice of reason.
Yeah, just think of him as a test tube.
Me and Ralph down there fucking.
Why, you think a Subutex would get someone like me very high?
I think so. Yeah,
wow.
I think so. In any event, then I get all wasted, and I'm sitting there with I had an old flannel shirt that I put on because it's 4 degrees in my apartment.
How much drinking did you do?
I drank.
Just by yourself.
Yeah.
That could be very dangerous. Yes.
I drank.
That could be a sign you're an alcoholic.
Exercising by yourself can be dangerous too.
Right.
I probably. Like a little under a pint of Jack Daniels. I don't know, around the same amount of Johnny Walker Blue, but I had a dress and these shitty flannels to get warm. I was sitting on my couch.
What's that with that unit of yours? Does it have just an on and off switch? You can't regulate it?
First of all, you know where my apartment is, right? It's in the most beautiful location on the planet.
Yeah.
By the way,
to save money, no, it's not central air.
Can I say something?
Believe it.
King of All Blacks called yesterday. He said, even I have central air. He says, everyone has central air.
And Artie's in a beautiful building.
Why is there no central air?
I have the best view of New York City a woman or a man can possibly get.
Is it one of those walls?
Why are we going on tangents? We're talking about air conditioning.
You have the best apartment best view a woman could ever have?
I'm out of my fucking mind.
You really are.
So I'm sitting there with a bottle, dressed I look like I was in a John Steinbeck novel. Just fucking loaded into my ear.
So you took the news that Dana was with a new man very, very
So now I'm drunk, and I'm laying on the couch, and the TV remote is nowhere near me. And I don't have any energy to get.
You can't even get up to
And it's on the E! channel because I was watching a report about George Carlin, okay? So what comes on? A 4-hour marathon of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Oh, God. I couldn't even get to the mute button, and I was so lazy and drunk I didn't get up. I watched 4 Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Wow. That's you got a high tolerance.
There is no reason why a normal person would not want to find where they live and cave in their heads with bats. they are they're the most annoying group of people. Oh my God.
Are you sure, by the way...
What an annoying family.
It just occurred to me, are you sure that Dana really is seeing someone? How accurate is your information?
Well, listen, very accurate.
It is.
It is. And plus, again, like you're saying, it's 3 years, and I mean, God, she's probably been on for a while. But
has it been 3 years? Wow, I didn't realize.
We've been here. No, we've been here for over 2.5 now, so it's been about 2.5.
Okay.
Two and a half
be
years.
the greatest thing? You get Dana back, and then you break up again. And then she loses the boyfriend. Then she's single for 3 more years.
Oh my God! Why torture?
I got a feeling.
In this scenario?
You know what? I had the ability 2 years ago. I was in Philly, playing the Tower Theater for New Year's Eve, and I had just found out, actually, that Jimmy Florentine's girlfriend had committed suicide.
Right.
Dana knew her, and I felt it was something she might want to know. So I called her, and I found out she was in Palm Springs for the week.
There you go.
Christmas. This is 2 New Years ago. And I'm like... but I didn't. I had the strength.
What's she doing in Palm Springs?
That's what I want to know.
Right.
So I had the strength. I had the strength to not ask her anymore. So I've been dodging this bullet.
And you know she ain't going on a school teacher's salary. So someone's paying the bill there.
Yeah, she took a bus to Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm way ahead of you guys.
Go ahead.
I've gone over all this shit. I know exactly what she makes, and believe me, it wouldn't cover my Starbucks bill.
Right. So what's going on? How'd she get to Palm Springs 2 years ago?
I don't know.
You never found out?
No, I never found out,
What
but I
about
know it's
Detective
got to
Artie?
be a black guy.
She took one of those trips where, you know, they give you the timeshare pitch for after, you know, so you get 2 days and 1 night free.
No, she
When's
loved
the
it.
last time you spoke to her? When Grandma Caprio died?
No. We talked after that.
You did?
Yeah. I you know, we were talking back and forth, and
Well, Artie, you had an opportunity to get her back.
Nah, he
Yes, and he blew
This
it
isn't what
with
it's
the
about.
Letterman
He didn't
thing.
want her back. He just
Letterman
doesn't
thing.
want
I
her with
didn't
anyone
blow it.
else. He just doesn't want her with anything else.
yes,
You know,
I
anyone
want to
else.
own her.
Anything else.
Anyone else.
Anything.
Any guy she dates is a thing. You know?
Right. He's right.
That's right.
So you just want
It's a,
proprietary
it's a guy
rights.
thing. Yeah.
Well, Dana knows how fragile you are. She's been very careful not to tell you, which I do appreciate. There's another loving act on that woman's part.
Yeah, no, I agree. She's
Yeah.
a wonderful
She
person.
could have rubbed it in your face. She
You know
didn't.
what? The best thing she could do is leave. She should move out of Jersey.
She shouldn't be allowed to live in Jersey.
Yeah,
State's not
leave.
big enough
That's
for the both
Artie's
of them.
state.
Yeah. Thank you, Robin.
Right.
I don't know.
When you speak to her on the phone, do you still say "I love you" and stuff? Were you at that?
No.
Thank God.
You lie.
No.
Do you think, Artie? Look at me. Do you think you're in love with her?
Yeah, sure.
You are.
I've
He
known
said
that
it
for a
not
while.
too long
I've
ago,
known
yeah.
that for a while, but you know,
But you weren't willing
she's
to-
dating fucking, you know, like a young Mark Hamill now, probably. I don't know what the guy looks like, but
I heard that he looks like Matt Damon, not
Do
Mark
you
Hamill.
think? Let me see. Do you think it would help if you saw the guy?
no,
Oh,
I don't want to see the guy.
I'll go take a look.
When I'm thinner, I have a shot of being in the game, but
You
now,
don't think you're going to do something crazy like try to get her back, are you?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
so you're just thinking he's not in love with her. He just doesn't want her to have anybody else.
No. I listen.
No, he loves her,
I
but
just don't want to see like that's the other thing. God forbid I see this fucking guy because, you know.
you'll feel real bad about yourself if he's real good looking.
Well, I'm sure he, like all of her boyfriends before me, like we had this discussion, you know, it's always, oh, you're my type, really? Well, how come you don't have a poster of Kevin James on the wall?
Yeah, I know if Beth and I broke up, she'd be dating some supermodel looking dude.
Well, you know, whatever.
that's
I'm
the
sure
way
the
it
guy, you know, and at this point I look like, you know, Otis on Andy Griffith, locking myself up drunk.
Otis was much thinner, Artie.
Oh, dear.
Well,
And a much better drinker.
maybe
had
she's
hairy
dating a
arms.
really ugly dude. Like maybe, like, you know.
Would that help?
That would help.
You think once you go ugly, you never go back, like with me?
Hey, that's what I'm hoping with Beth. You know, if she ever breaks up with me,
She's
she'd-
gonna get another.
hey, that ugly motherfucker was a good boyfriend.
I don't know. Whatever.
You think she's sleeping with this guy?
I don't know.
Why do you bring that up?
I'm sure it's all bad. Everything's bad.
You don't think he's living with her, do you?
Oh my God.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
No.
And the dog.
I bet he
petting
likes
the
dog. He loves that dog. I heard the new boyfriend loves that dog.
Where am
Dog jumps up on him when he comes into the house.
Am I amongst friends here? I guess.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's terrible.
I'm sure the guy. Yeah, it'd be funny if the guy, the guy's like, you know, he's got his own show on the Animal Planet.
It's Jeff Corwin.
Yeah, he's New Jersey's top vet.
Yeah,
I heard
this-
he's a billionaire dog groomer.
He's the dog whisperer.
Artie, I'm dating Jack Hanna Jr. from the San Diego Zoo. Who was the guy who was always on Carson? Jack Hanna.
Jack
Jack-
Hanna, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Frank, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
Hey, if you want to see the guy, he's on the firefighters calendar for 2008. It's Mr. December.
Is that right? How do you know that? She's dating Mr. December?
Yeah, he's the firefighter in Perth Amboy, Artie.
You mean the guy with the 8-pack?
Frank, how long have you been doing comedy?
All right, King of All Blacks, you're on the air.
Artie,
Yeah, King.
please be honest with me, man. Be straight up. Keep it 100. Would you be more angry if she was dating a black guy than a white guy? Would it make a difference to you?
this is one of those questions I got to answer to stay in show business. So no, it wouldn't bother me. And if my only son was gay, God, would that be like a fucking dream come true?
There you go.
You want a gay son.
Oh, how did you guess?
You would prefer a gay son.
King, how did you guess? If a genie gave me 3 wishes, the first one would, of course, be my ex-girlfriend's dating a black guy. Of course, who wouldn't want that?
Seriously, would that bother? It would bother you, huh?
No.
Or wouldn't it say to you, she wasn't the right girl for me anyway?
Did I think? Well, yeah. Well, not the right girl for my mother. You know what, King? I'm going to be dead honest with you. No, it really wouldn't. I mean, it just the fact that it's a guy. You know, I mean, I don't know.
All right. Well.
You would care. Hey, Artie.
Well, why'd you ask then?
Now, let me ask you a question. When you went shopping for your apartment,
Yeah.
didn't you ask the broker, did the apartment at Central Air Conditioning?
Listen, I'll tell you what. And again, Robin, I think, is the only person who's seen my place. The location is so unbelievably perfect. And
But
there's
even
no,
but the king even said yesterday that, you know, he's a street sweeper and he's got central
He's got
air.
central air.
How,
This is
talk to
crazy.
the builder. These are.
But that's also is it one of those wall throughs?
What do you mean?
Does it go
It's
through
a
like a
sleeve.
sleeve in the wall? Because that's like
Yes.
standard building stuff.
Yeah,
King is
yeah.
laughing at you.
But I mean,
But King shouldn't
listen.
be laughing at anybody.
Listen, my apartment is
really should.
it's like got appraised for like $1.5 million.
You know what?
Come on.
We were walking down the street last night and we saw this building with nothing but wall, those window air conditioners.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's not like that.
And Jim looked up and he said, I don't think Artie's building looks like this.
No, it's weird. It's like nothing comes out of the window. It juts into the house and almost creates like another shelf. But this guy, he pinched pennies, mate. I mean, he fucking saved whatever he could. And the location is, like, in other words, if you shut my shades, it's a $200,000 apartment.
There you go.
Location.
Right, exactly.
Location.
What a view he has. It is really amazing.
And I got a terrace, which is like, but look, I agree with you. It sucks I don't have central air.
What is that, King?
And Artie, in your defense, I do not believe you're on drugs. I just think you didn't feel well and you just didn't come to work. What the
There you
fuck?
go.
Well,
There you go.
the air conditioning thing reminds me of a funny story. I think I might have tried to tell this on terrestrial radio once, but it's so much better now. When I was a longshoreman, I worked with one of the longshoremen was this Hispanic guy, Portuguese guy, and he was always out, and he always banged whores. Uh-huh. So he used his last day up for sick days, and he was going to get, like, docked money and shit, so he was panicking. So rather than make up a story, he was dead honest with this guy about what he did the night before, and he wanted such sympathy for this. He was genuinely, like, in need of sympathy for this. He said, I got a whore last night. I get whores. I went to this a hotel. And it was an air conditioner that blew in, and I put this bitch on top of the air conditioner, and I was eating her out for like 2 hours, and the air was blowing right on my neck.
That's a good one.
And I got, like, she says, I got strep throat from that.
Was it from that pussy he was eating?
Right, no, from the $8 whore. And he said, for 2 hours, that shit was blowing on my neck.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I had sex with my wife's feet this morning.
Feet.
What do you mean? What did you do?
I just lifted up the blanket and I was rubbing my dick against her feet.
Was she asleep?
I hope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's rape.
While your wife was sleeping, you raped her feet?
And I came and I felt so fucking bad. I took a shower and I ran out the house. I got this so wrong.
I can't believe you. What you're telling me. You mean your wife's sleeping and you see her feet and you rub your dick against her feet and you come?
Yep.
Wow.
On the wood floor, on the
That's fucking
hardwood
weird.
floor.
Does he come on her feet?
He came on the floor.
You came on
my
your floor,
God.
Foot fucker?
I got chocolate, like that real chocolate brown wood floor. The shit was going plump, plump. I looked at that shit. I said, "Oh, this is disgusting. I gotta get out of here."
Are her feet that great?
No, I mean they're regular. They're not. They pretty because they got
regular.
red toenails. You
I
know,
wonder
like,
what happens with him, like sexually with feet. Like, how does that fetish come about?
I
I
don't
don't
get
know.
it.
It makes me crazy. I wish I never had that fetish, man.
Eddie
I
Murphy,
hate it.
maybe it's a black thing, because Eddie Murphy, before he even had that controversy, like it's in Boomerang, the movie, like he openly says, I have an insane foot fetish.
Right.
And if they're clean, it turns me off.
Oh, my God.
My God.
You like
I
dirty
can't
feet.
describe it. Yeah, not real dirty, like walking in mud, but like that little, like that smell, like if you wear sneakers with no socks.
Oh, dude.
So
that
did
is
your wife's feet smell?
gross.
No, they don't smell, but they got a tinge, like a tartness. You know, because they're dirty. They're not, she's like, well, let me wash them first. I'm like, no, wash them.
I'll
Wow.
tell you, man.
That's a whole
I know,
thing.
it's not good. It's not.
Now he's got an image in my head of a black guy fucking Dana's feet this morning. Oh.
Robin,
No,
if
no.
a guy, if you were, let's say Jim. Let's say Jim, like you
Sake
woke
of
up.
argument.
Let's say you woke up and he was beating off on your foot. Would you break up?
Oh,
Would
yes,
you? Yeah,
I
you
would be
say.
out of there.
You'd
Call
say like,
cops.
wow, there's some issue here,
Yeah,
right?
you've got some problems.
That's a scary
And then
fucking thing.
And then when they go, oh, you're crazy and it makes you harder. Like they go.
Like you like that
nut.
crazy
Yeah, you
label.
nut.
Right.
Jesus.
And then, but you don't enjoy it. You don't enjoy the fetish because you know it's odd. But you don't care at the point because you're trying to come. But after you come, you go, that's the worst. I'm the worst.
Do you rub the penis on the feet?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So like you keep humping the foot.
Yeah, but you smell them first with your nose very daintily. Like you don't go like that. You smell them very gently, and then you get your dick is hard. Then you take your dick out and rub them against it. And if you can't do that, you might get one of their dirty socks and put them on your foot. And if you can't get to a foot.
Wow. That's wild, man. That is just fucking wild. I believe every word he's saying.
I do too.
He couldn't make that up.
Right. And doesn't that wake your wife up? Like, I mean, because to rub your dick on a foot.
Well, she'll wake up sometimes and go like, hurry up.
Oh,
Right.
my God.
Like, get it over with, you fucking asshole.
Right. How romantic.
Like that type of shit. And that makes me happy because I like to be talk like that too anyway. But she's serious. She's like, hurry up, fuck.
Are you like when she like insults you?
So he's a submissive.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. He likes to be humiliated.
He likes to be humiliated, yeah.
And I have
Clearly.
Spanish girls, so they really don't like to do that. They like to be, they like for you to tell them what to do.
Is he the same guy that likes to get peed on?
Yeah, or pee on people, I think.
No, I don't like to pee on nobody.
Oh, you don't?
I don't get that.
There's a comedian I know.
You like when a girl
Well, that's
pees
weird.
on you.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
He goes, I don't like that. I like
something's
that.
wrong with that.
Sick,
That's insane.
Could a chick be kind of ugly but have really hot feet, and that would do it?
Oh, definitely. I said that you should have I called her one time and said you should have a pretty foot contest, but the woman doesn't have to be pretty. It's just her feet have to be pretty.
And you could jerk off just on a pretty foot, even on an ugly chick.
Yeah. I'll judge that shit, man.
We should have a butterfoot contest.
Yes. No. Butterface, pretty feet. Butterface, pretty feet.
A butterfeet.
That's a weird thing, man.
That is. I mean, I believe him. I don't get it.
Now, you know what I don't like? I don't like the manicure. Like with the white tips.
Oh, the French manicure?
I don't like that.
Right. Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like that.
I don't like that on a woman's foot either. All right. Thank you, King. Fascinating
Love you,
life.
man.
Love you, too. All right. Bobo, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing there, Howard?
Hey.
You going to tell us you have a foot fetish, too?
No, don't go that way. Hey, Howard, do you think you'll be able to get your hands on those Channel 9 shows? They were so great. I mean, I go into the archives, the Bobo Shrine. Every once in a while, I pull a tape out.
Would I be able to get the rights to them? Probably not. I gave up trying.
As
really
the person who's got the rights?
I'll tell you who's got the rights. So WOR owned the rights to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what happens when, you've never done a TV show before, you get a shitty deal. You know what I mean? So they own the rights to the show. And then a bunch of years ago, over 15 years ago, I went to them and said, hey, would you guys like to sell this to me? Or go into business with me on them or something. I don't know. Like, they're just sitting there in Channel 9 and, no, fuck you. The lawyer was a real dick.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't even talk to me. And the guy even knew and everything. It was just really shitty. And then I said, why? I mean, you're not even doing anything with them.
Exactly.
What's the point? It was just spite. People just have this reaction to me where they want to fuck me, fuck me over. I think people are really jealous or something of me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
That's definitely a part of it. And the other thing is, these guys know they're too much of a Nimrod to do something with it really great, and they know you would.
Well, they're not
and that
allowed.
would get them all pissed
You know
off.
what it is? You're right, Artie. They're afraid to let go of the golden goose.
Right, because they don't know, and they don't
Yeah.
know. They can't figure out what to do with it. They
Right.
know you would obviously know,
Yeah.
and they don't want to.
Well,
They're being dicks about it, being vindictive.
But that was Paramount Pictures, too. I said,
Oh, really?
yeah, well, they...
Synergy?
I'll tell you what Paramount Pictures was like. Like after we made Private Parts, they wanted to put out the DVD, and I said, gee, there was all this great material that we shot and never used. My fans would really love it.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, absolutely.
Like entire scenes of me in Hartford and, stuff with Fred. And
And they
Some
just
that
wanted
didn't
to,
make it into the film.
and they just wanted to throw a piece of shit out there to make money.
well, they
right?
just want to take the movie and put it on DVD. So I said, it'd be really cool because we could get everyone to talk about the film and I wanted to make a really great package because I thought my fans would really like it.
Yeah, sure.
Same price.
They'd still like it.
So they said, no, we don't want to do that. And I said, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll buy the film off you. Let me buy the rights to put it out on DVD and do a special edition.
Right.
Oh, no. I go, but you guys aren't going to do it. So, why don't you let me do it and you'll get paid. Oh, no. They got panicked that I knew something they didn't know. Now,
They don't want to be shown up.
They didn't want to be shown up. And I think
It's
with
that childish show business.
yeah, with the Channel 9 show already, he's just like,
But Howard, did you ever throw a figure at them? Like,
sure.
like,
I said to them, let's sit down and talk about it. They wouldn't even talk about a figure. They wouldn't even talk about any of this. They said, no way, we won't do that.
Stuff with the tapes, right?
What?
Remember K-Rock played that game with the tapes? They wouldn't give you the tapes, and finally you gave him a boatload of money.
Well, you don't know what. I've never revealed what that
That
deal
was a
Well,
different issue. That was a different.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Bobo.
All right. Take care. Have a good day.
Yes.
But it's frustrating. In 2002, I had that deal with NBC. Me, Sam Simon, and Frank Sebastiano wrote a sitcom, and we all loved it. And they didn't want to do it, and we said, "Let us buy it."
Right.
And look, they paid us quite a bit of money to write it. But I
Right.
said, well, take the money back or something. And they're just like, no. And it literally goes into a paper shredder. And if you do something that's even close to the idea, they could sue you.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Dominic, you're on the air.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I want you to have a great vacation. Artie, suffering from the Madonna complex myself, do you think that if now Dana came back and you knew that she was with another guy and they did what lovers do, all the different acts, could you take her back and have sex with her again?
Yeah, I think so. I think we could work that out.
I can't imagine you doing it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, I've never heard it put quite that creepy where all the acts that lovers do.
Various
What if she had a
legal
suitcase
and
full of-
illegal acts.
What if she had a suitcase full of used condoms for all the boyfriends that she's been humping?
This Artie can only be with virgins. You're absolutely right.
No, I mean,
tapped into something.
you know what, Dominic, I understand what you're saying, but I think I have a deeper feeling for it, to where if it was done in the right way and we talked about it, yeah.
But would you have? Are you the kind of guy who wants to know everything? Are you going to ask?
No.
What did you do?
No.
That's the creepiest.
No, absolutely not.
I never ask
I
about
don't
that
want
shit.
Is
So
it,
why
you know
do
what? Is it done? Is it over with? That's all I want to know.
That's all you want to know.
Right.
So why do you could kiss her lips no matter what?
Oh,
Jesus
you
Christ.
asshole.
Which lips? You
That's
talking
a
about the lips on
very
her face?
That's a very old-fashioned Italian thing. I mean, look, you know, I met her when she was 29. Everybody's got a past. I mean, what are you gonna do?
All right, Dominic. Thank you.
Have a good vacation.
You know, Dominic, thanks. You do.
Could you kiss the mouth that kissed his six-pack stomach?
What the fuck is
You know, probably the guy has a 6 or 8-pack. Could you kiss her lips after his big thick cock was in her tight little pussy? Could you look at the could you face? kiss her vagina?
having the Madonna complex?
All right, wait a minute. Here's the question.
Could you fuck her ass after 20 guys have fucked her ass?
Here's the question. You know what she was
creepiest
like
thing ever.
as a lover before. Now, if she comes back with a new bag of tricks,
Oh, that's tough.
What if she comes back and now she wants to toss your lunch?
Kevin, you're on the air.
Hey, I got a question about Robin, if you don't mind.
Robin Sweetie?
Yeah. Do you think that if you pull in 5 people out there in the office that's been working there for at least a year and a half or more, that Robin can name them by name and say what their job is?
Robin can't do it, neither can I. Gary, bring in
here.
Gary, bring in 5 people who have been working with Robin at least a year.
Working
Robin
with
or just
Robin?
here?
Yeah.
Robin doesn't work with anybody except the people in here.
Bullshit. People you say hello to every day in the hall.
Oh, my God. And you say hello to them, too.
What, Gary? Yeah, I guarantee you Robin can't name one of them. This is the best.
Oh, you pisser.
This
You
is the best.
can't name them either.
Well, let's see. First, I'll let you go, and then we'll see how I do.
Yeah, right.
I bet you I can name more of them than you
No,
can.
you can't.
Probably right.
Don't bring in Greg.
Yeah, she
I know
knows Greg.
Yeah, for the sake of my friend Jim, don't bring.
I might have a hard time with Greg's name.
I'll point out Greg to you.
Yeah, we're pretty bad at that stuff. And it gets to a point that after you see everyone in the halls for every day, and then you can't ask their name because
Right, that's what I'm saying. That it's embarrassing after 5 years to say, what's your name?
oh, I see some people coming in already. I'm going to have a problem. But
Yeah, but at least...
here we go. Here we go. All right. Here are 2 gentlemen. 3 gentlemen. Oh, good. Oh, this is good.
All right. All right.
All right.
You want me to go? No, you should go.
No, I want you to go first.
All right, I'll go. But let me write down the names.
No.
Yes.
You have to say them.
No, because you got to go do this too.
No. All right. The first gentleman is a guy who is an extraordinary engineer.
And you don't know him.
Don't worry about it. Let's see who I know. This gentleman is an extraordinary engineer. He's probably the...
Write down his name. We'll write him down at the same time.
No.
Yes.
I want to see if you know his name.
Write it down.
I'll write it down, but I want to see if you know his
All
name.
right, we'll play the game and we'll flash at the same time.
All right, go ahead. I'm already done.
I am too.
What'd you write down?
What'd you write down?
You see, she doesn't know. I know.
No.
What name did you
Come
put?
here and look at my paper.
Show it to me.
Well, you got Gary right.
Both names on here that I know.
Okay.
Did she get it?
She did.
She got it right.
Did you?
What's his name?
No, I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you read it, though.
Oh, no.
I'll let you read it.
No, come on.
No, I'll let Gary read it.
Get over there and read it.
Did you write it down, Howard?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
What?
Go. Howard, you go first.
I don't have the right name. I know. What name did you put? I swear I don't know.
Evan.
That's right. I had that down. Evan.
Oh, you liars.
I did
What
have
did
it.
he write?
Phil. No, get out of here,
Phil
Evan.
Asio.
Seriously, Evan's like the best engineer
He
ever.
is. He's great, and I know him very well.
Evan, tell everyone what you do. Oh, he just ran out in humiliation. All right, go ahead. All right.
Thank you.
Now-
Vindication.
Now, these 2 guys have been...
You don't even know who some of them are.
I've never seen these 2 guys before.
Okay, the guy on the left, it's possible that you haven't seen.
Right.
I brought him in here specifically because he's Robin's news intern.
Yes.
So I figured she should know that.
But he hasn't been working here a year.
No,
No,
he's been-
no.
They said anybody that's been, and then the guy on the right has been. How long have you been interning with us? Wait, hold.
What, since
Since
when?
last September.
Yeah, these aren't 2 good choices.
No,
Are
you got to
you?
have... Like,
Evan was
Evan's
good.
Evan's perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of people that fit the bill. I'm trying to think.
Go
on
back
the
to
left,
the
this
E
guy.
room.
All right, but let's see if
TV room.
but let's see if Robin knows her news intern.
I do.
All right, what's his name?
Michael.
Wow.
That's
correct.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. Well, you're doing good in this, and I'm doing shitty.
Yeah. Let me go back, Howard. Let me go back to the E room.
You got one more?
Perfect.
Poor fucking Evan, though. I mean, I really knew his name. I wanted to make the big
Yeah,
clue.
right.
I did. I really did know.
Sure.
I did know.
Sure.
I know this one. This is Shuley, right? Yeah. Are you Shuley?
Julie Jr.
No. I used to, you know what? I'm so glad Isaac left. I used to mix up Shuley and Isaac.
No.
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, my goodness.
They're both bald. Oh, I know who this is. This is Dana's new boyfriend.
Oh, now you're doing a good job.
How the fuck
This is perfect.
Does anybody know these people?
Well, I know.
I've
why.
never seen any of them. I want them all thrown out of here.
What are these strangers doing
All right,
here?
Gary, the first gentleman, how long has he been working here?
Have you been here? Well, say how long?
About 3 years.
3 years. And who do you work for?
Howard TV.
Howard
See,
TV.
I know they all work for Howard TV.
You've been working here 3 years in our building?
I actually interned at E,
You did?
and I worked
Do
there.
you have
for-
any idea who this is?
I know his face.
When
I don't
Greg
even know
got
his
bumped,
face.
when Greg got bumped up to taping Ronnie 24/7, he became the guy who gets in your face.
Right, I
and
see him
best
doing
of the
that
week.
every once in a while. But yeah, I know that each and every one of these people works for Howard TV.
All right, do you know his name?
I don't know any of their names.
Me neither. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. All right.
You don't know the guy on the left been here. He was an intern at Were you an intern at K-Rock too?
Wait
Yeah,
a second. This is
yeah,
great. This is great. Now, how long you been working here?
About a year.
A year.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. 'Cause we don't even gonna know. I didn't
I
even
see
saw
him
you.
in the hall.
I only know him because I had him in the Santa thing.
Oh, really?
Oh, that was your Santa? Your surprise
Secret
Santa?
Santa?
I don't even know the name of the chick I got a gift for.
Well, she's gone.
What is your name?
John.
John. And what do you do?
I'm the lighting board operator.
Are you really? Good for you.
Quite
That's a
frankly,
good
this
job.
kid's got an attitude.
We're going to have you fired, John.
Wait a minute. Does Fred know them? Does Artie know them?
I know. You want me to write down the remaining guys?
He probably does.
Now,
I
you
don't.
see-
I'm with Robin on that.
Now
I
you-
only know them that they work in the
Yeah.
E room.
Now, you see this next guy? I see him all the time.
I ride up in the elevator with him. We have nice chats.
I know.
I see this guy all the fucking time.
Are you aware of a chat you've ever been in with Robin?
How long?
Yeah, in the elevator.
How long you been working here?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. I see you all the time, don't I?
Yeah.
I see you in here in the
I'm
morning.
Steve Martin. That's what Artie called me.
Right. That's what Artie calls you now.
But I don't, honestly, no one ever told me your name. No,
Artie,
you-
what's his name?
Well, I called him Steve Martin. That's all I know him by. That's his nickname. And the guy on the left is Joey.
Right.
Joey?
Joey is the guy on the
Joey,
left.
not
That's his
Joey.
real name?
Yeah.
Joe, how long
That's
you
an
been
odd
working here?
name.
Just under 2 years.
He's Joey from Jersey.
What do you do, Joe?
I'm a PA for Howard TV.
How do you know
and
him?
I'm here every day, so.
Yeah, how
every
do you
morning.
know him, Artie?
Well, he's we used to bust chops about sports. He's a big Yankee fan. I've known him.
I was an intern back in 2003 at K-Rock.
And Steve Martin, what's your real
Baseball.
I
name?
gotta admit, Howard, I don't know Steve Martin's name either.
What is it?
Matt.
Matt. Man, how the fuck do you go around here being invisible like that?
I try hard.
But
So
did I
that's
not say?
Joe, that's Matt,
Chris
and that's John, and Chris.
We now know you.
All right.
It was
I got
nice
it.
to meet you.
I knew Chris. I would have had a little trouble with John, but he's really new.
Yeah, he's
And-
only a year in.
Matt, I told
Yeah,
Matt. I said you're Steve Martin. I told him.
Yeah, I talked to him.
I know Brian Phelan. There you go.
He's been with us for like 9 years.
500 years.
You know, and I shoot the creative meeting every week. I sit right in front of you.
Oh, you're that guy?
Yeah.
What's his
He's
name
got bad
again?
breath.
I'm trying to...
Joey.
Well, now I know why I don't know
Joey
you.
Jordan, right?
Right.
I know his last fucking name.
Now I know
One
why.
person, Artie. Make a big deal of it.
Now I know why I don't know you. You always have that camera in front of your face.
I guess.
Yeah, if you put that up, he'd recognize you.
He also does field stuff. He produces shit on the field. He's very.
What's the name of the guy with the big green teeth over there? Oh, that's Gary. Oh, I know him. I didn't recognize you with that shirt. Well, boys, you're doing a great job, I'm sure.
You're so busy. That's why we don't know you.
Yeah, you're one of the few people. If I don't know your name, that means you're good.
Chris has the hardest job of them all. But, after the show, sometimes when I look like suicidal, he goes, "Art, can What happened today with High Pitch Mike?
Yeah, I said to Richie in the back today, I can't wait to talk to Artie after the break about the Dana thing.
All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these. You did very well, Robin. And yes, I do know Evan's name.
You did not know Evan's name.
I do. I'm kidding.
You don't know it now. If Evan came in here, you could name him again.
Bring him in again. I'll do it. But...
How about me with a last name? Come on. That's...
Art, how you doing, man? How you feeling? Not too good?
Oh, wait, let me see how I'm feeling. What about, what was this, my
About Dana,
sick
man.
specialism? Ah, dude, man, come on.
Do you think there's a better way to, you don't want to drown your sorrows in alcohol.
Yes,
There's got to be a better way here than that.
What do you want me to do? That's the only hobby I've been able to acquire. People look down on heroin and booze is legal. So I'll be doing a lot of booze and probably some whippets to fucking whip out my sorrows. That's besides fucking every hot piece of fucking ass from here to goddamn Rhode Island.
Guys, no one knew your names. How does it make you feel?
I'm pretty fine with that.
It's according to plan.
Well, actually, Joe, you were the only one. Artie knew your
and
name.
Artie, so, I mean, it's not bad. I don't mind.
Now, you guys must see them every day in the hallway. You walk by them. And do you guys ever speak?
I talked to Robin in the elevator a few times.
She's never asked you what your name was?
No. I know. I should have introduced myself when I got a Christmas present from her, but I didn't bother.
What about you guys? Do you ever make chit chat with the other staffers?
Say hi now and then, but it's.
I think it's
chit chat.
I think it's more of a hello
I think it's
thing.
quite clear how talkative these three are. Look at this interview.
So it's self-explanatory.
I mean, that's not the most exciting thing.
I'm actually very talkative, Scott.
All right, guys.
I'll
Well,
be talkative.
hopefully from now on you have a better relationship with the crew.
Of course.
We're so beaten down by the director, we walk around with our heads down.
It's all your fault.
Oh, shit.
Do you remember my name, Gary?
I know your name.
What is it?
It's Chris.
Oh, very good, thank you.
What, did you think I didn't know your name?
I didn't think you knew my name, no.
I-
No, but what
I
about
tell you-
before this?
I knew your name.
Oh, really?
The one name I didn't know was Matt. And the truth of the matter is, the guy who was my John, I didn't know him as John. I called him Sussy.
Sussy, yeah.
Because that's what Artie called him the day I.
The Secret
How
Santa
was that?
thing.
But yeah, no, I totally know you were John, for sure.
Now, Chris,
Robin.
how are you?
Oh, you remembered my name. Thank you.
I'm going to remember everybody now.
Now, out of everyone, you knew two people, right?
Yes.
Out of everyone brought in.
Yes.
Now, is it awkward being presented that situation where Howard brings people in and you're asked if you know their names? And
Well, they want to imply that it's only me.
No,
but
it's everyone.
Fred doesn't know anybody. Howard doesn't know anybody. And I don't know anybody because we're stuck in that room and we never get out. And people are usually introduced to us, maybe en masse, if they're introduced to us at all. And we see everybody. And you can't remember everybody's name unless you have something to attach it to. And then we wind up having conversations with people and realizing I could never call this person by name, but I know them. Like I said, when everybody walked in, I said, I know everybody who just walked in works for Howard TV. I know I see them every day, but I don't want to ask their name after saying hello to them for 2 years.
like our engineer that you take the elevator with frequently and you have conversations with.
Yeah, what's his name again?
Oh, come on. It's Matt.
Matt. Yeah, I even know Matt fishes. He tells me fishing stories.
You know so much about him, but not his name.
That's what's crazy. I know tons of things about him, but I wouldn't be able to tell you his name.
All right, thanks, Robin.
Artie, if I don't see you,
What if I die?
have a good trip.
What if I die over there? They died with their boots on. You ever see that?
Am I in your will?
It's about heroes. It's about heroes.
I saw that, dude.
That's right. It's not about homos, it's about heroes. Well, I know you want to talk about the Prince of Tides or something, but...
Lisa, why don't you give him a goodbye kiss? Come on, Larry.
You know what?
You
No,
might not come back.
I have to
Kiss.
work on myself in therapy. I'm going with the boys to save this country. Take your therapy and shove it up your ass, you yuppie ass. Where the fuck is Teddy? Where the fuck is that future unemployed cocksucker? That damn motherfucker. The two camera guys almost collided.
Light died.
It's like the perfect
The
storm.
light died.
That would have been how.
His lights just died.
Let me do an impression of Lisa. You ready?
It's on. I'm not sure.
Oh, what? Where'd you get the dress? Where did you like it in there? Hey, what's up with Dana? Hey, coming to my cookie party? Hey. Oh! Very physical, but. Oh, shit!
How do you feel about your upcoming trip?
I'll give you $20 to pick that up.
Oh, you pick it up.
I'll do it.
Pick it up.
I'll give you $100.
Pick it up.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sexy.
Yeah, whatever.
How do you feel about your upcoming trip?
How do I feel about it? I don't know. How do warriors feel? Did you see the movie 300? Where he doesn't kiss his wife goodbye, she knows just to stay away from him? That's what I'd like from you right now. Some old-fashioned broad type shit where you just cook, clean, and shut up. That's what me and Ronnie want. I'm going off to fight for this country, tell jokes, make sure our soldiers are happy, smiling, so when they fucking karate chop those gooks over there, they fucking do it while they're smiling. And you're over here.
It's getting upset, man. I can see it in her eyes.
I don't know. You're over here getting in Ronnie's way when he's got real business at hand. Documentary. Tootsies.
Are you scared?
Hair dye. Am I scared? Do I look scared? I don't get scared, sweetie. Maybe some of the guys you've dated before get scared. I don't get scared. Ugh. We're afraid to go with you, Bluto. We might get in trouble. Well, just kiss my ass from now on.
Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Devil and the everybody! Yeah! 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 Rob can really write some music, you know? Yeah! Robert Zombie.
Yeah! Yeah!
Zombie.
Yeah! What song opened the show right before that? Was that H-O-W-A-R-D? Was that right before this?
No. I love that song, but those guys were a pain in the ass.
I'm trying to think, because I totally listened way before this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what opened the show before this.
That would still be the opening to my show, but every time I played it, the guys would get crazy. And I don't know, man. I just couldn't put up with it.
Well, now, this is your Tonight Show theme at this point.
Well, Rob wrote this song with me in mind, and I got to perform it with him. And I wish I could have been better. I was annoying in that recording session. I was like, Rob, I can't do it the way you want me to. I was like a little bitch.
He's your Paul Anka.
Yeah. Well, Rob's so good. This is his style. I don't know. I said, Rob, I don't know how to sing. He goes, just yell. And I go, well, I'm hurting my throat. He goes, shut up and sing. I said, okay.
I'm hurting my throat. That's not a rocker.
I was burnt. I'm not. I talked for a living. I was absolutely not a rocker. Off my fucking rocker. Hey now. I was listening back to the show yesterday. I'm cursing too much. I'm going to put a limit on my cursing. I'm every other word. Yeah. A little out of control with it. You know.
You know what? I noticed that. It's funny you say that. I noticed that you've been... well, I mean, you know, you get angry.
I thought he came back in the new year with a new resolve. I noticed he was cursing right off the bat. Well, maybe he was just letting loose.
I was listening yesterday, and I used shit and fuck in the same sentence. I was like, shit, what the fuck? And I was like, you know, what is that?
You say that a lot, actually.
Yeah, I was like, well, I never used to say that on the radio. Maybe it's, you know.
You couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I got to a show without... But you know what? I don't know what to tell you. It's just coming out of me. Feels right. There's something so right.
Yeah.
Loving you.
Yeah.
If saying shit and fuck is wrong, I don't want to be right.
I don't want to be right. So I had a big day yesterday. I ran home. I tried to squeeze in a game of chess because I'm obsessed. And I was tired and I lost quickly. And I was like, I'm an asshole. Like, you know what I learned? I learned you can't do everything in one day.
Well, that's true. Yes.
Yeah. But I want to get everything done in one day. Plus, I had a million phone calls to make.
Why would you think you do well in a very quick game?
I don't know. I don't. I just get a Jones to play. So
What's quickly? How fast?
I was just playing too fast. When you have certain time controls, you're supposed to take your time, and I didn't. I lost quickly. And
so what's quick to lose in a chess game?
In a half hour. I lost.
Half an hour's quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's a good round of, getting in some chess.
Yeah, well, but I don't like when I lose, and I was disgusted. But I had a lot of...
But you certainly don't learn anything either when you're not considering what you're doing.
Yeah. And then I lied to Beth, because Beth called me. She was doing something for me, and then I said, I can't talk. I'm on the phone to Don. And she said, you're playing chess, aren't you? And I go, no.
Wow. Now you're lying about chess.
I said, chess is my girlfriend.
Really? You're cheating on her with chess?
Yeah, and she called me out on it. Called me out on it. She caught me.
It is getting serious.
Nah, it's fine. No, I've put it into perspective. I talked to my psychiatrist about it.
You got this all worked out now?
Not all, but I'm working on it. I got problems. I got a lot of issues, brother.
He didn't blow off another subject? He said,
No.
This time he figured, oh, my God, he's brought it up again. It must be real.
Right.
This guy must think I'm fucking insane. I am insane. There's no question I'm insane. I'm legally insane. They just said they're going to lock me up.
No, you're functional.
I'm functionally
You're a
insane.
functional lunatic.
But I think I'm a lunatic, Robin. I honestly think
I've always thought you were a lunatic.
Am I really a lunatic?
Oh, my God. You don't see yourself, do you?
No. Do you think this guy thinks I'm a lunatic?
This guy? Which guy?
My psychiatrist.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He wanted you in there 5 days a week.
Am I a lunatic?
He thinks you're a rich lunatic.
No, but somebody who wants you to be there 5 days a week is saying you have major issues.
Why am I such a lunatic? What happened to me?
It's that obsessive thing in you. It's just,
It's very strong.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when you listen back to the best of stuff and realize that you really were egging on Fred, and
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else knows that you do that, and you didn't know it. That's like,
Robin, what do you mean I'm a lunatic? Be honest with me. Be straight. Give it to me with both barrels. Give it to me. Don't hold back, and I'll shut up.
Anytime you want to do something that most people... Yeah.
No, really give it to me. Don't even hold back.
That most people would they would do, and they would get it over with, and it'd be done.
Right.
Like, you wanted to get a nose job.
Right.
And we were like, please don't, because we can't live through it.
Right. So is that...
Because you're going to be... Something's wrong.
And it was.
Went wrong.
Oh, God.
And remember, it was.
There was nothing wrong.
No,
you were like that.
I know. But is that the extent of my craziness?
Extent? You don't understand how difficult it is for people to live with you during that.
Yeah, I know. I can't even live with myself, though. It's a drag.
So that's what it's like. It's like everything you do, it's like, oh, boy, here he goes. If he does this, get ready
for horror.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. You're going to have to tell him he's okay, even though he doesn't think he's okay.
Do you think Beth is crazy to be with me?
I think she has a difficult life.
She does, right?
Yeah.
Why is it difficult? What is difficult?
I only see it for how many hours a day. You know, like if you're doing your nose, I'm only going to hear it for a couple of hours.
Then you get to go home. It's like being an aunt as opposed to a parent.
That's right. She's going to hear it day in, day out, 24 hours on the weekend.
I think you need a woman, like we all do, with a certain personality to be compatible. And I think Beth has that perfect personality for you, which is very nice and tolerant.
Well, I'm not saying Beth isn't the perfect personality. I'm simply saying it's not easy. And I've heard the panic in people's voices when Howard has to do something, go somewhere, do anything.
Right.
Because everything has to work perfectly.
Who have you heard panic?
Oh, it could be anybody. Laura, Ronnie, you know, everybody goes nuts.
Because I'm like a child. Everything
because you will whine. And, I mean, poor Ronnie with the car.
No, he fucked up.
I mean, he did fuck up. But I'm telling you, he probably wanted to commit suicide.
I obsessed on that car.
You know what, Howard?
It was terrible.
You're a tortured guy in some ways, and I think,
I know.
Here's an example, and this might be, I don't know shit about this, but I'll try to explain it from my standpoint. You set up this wonderful trip for us, right, in Tampa. Okay.
It was horrible for me.
Right. I know it was.
Yeah.
And I
My
saw your
psychiatrist
face.
figured that
you
out.
had, like, down to me having the right steak and being comfortable in that fucking chair. And when I went to tip the limo driver, this is a classic you thing. Me and Tim Sabian went to tip our limo driver who took us to the airport in Tampa to get on the jet. And Howard came running over after all you did for us that week. He said, no, don't take that from me. I want to get it. So you're obsessing about all these little details down to me and Tim tipping this guy to where you torture yourself.
Yes.
And you're that conscientious and that into other people. And when other people don't do that to your level towards you or someone you know, I think you get way pissed off at them. Right. You expect everyone to be that conscientious, and everyone just isn't.
I do. I expect that from my kids, and then I have to put it in check.
Right, and then
my kids will accuse me of not being caring and attentive, and I'll go crazy.
That's the point, though. The point is that even when you do it, you can't get it 100% right.
Right.
And you expect everybody else to get it 100% right.
Right.
You know, I mean, I've seen him go crazy over a can of soup.
You have?
Or, whatever it is you want. If it's not there, it's, it never occurs to you that everybody couldn't do everything you wanted to do right when it was supposed to happen. Right. You have gone crazy because you couldn't run a remote control. I know of things where people have taken vast trips. Remember you left your power cord at home.
Well, I was upset.
And it became a major issue until he was... First of all, Benji had one that he could use. And second of all, they managed to get one to Ross Zapin.
Yeah.
So
I didn't complain.
Oh, please. That's when I tell you people go into panic mode.
All right.
Because they know if you don't get a power cord, their lives will be miserable for 4 days.
Well, here's what happens. You torture yourself, and then you put in other words, I saw that you so wanted me to be happy. You know what I mean? And I think that's really touching in a way, but it puts pressure on me to be happy.
And also,
like in front of you.
Oh, that's interesting.
In front of you, now you're torturing me, because if I don't look happy in front of Howard, you're not doing the right thing, and you're pissed off, so now everybody's sort of like, you know what I mean? So
no wonder everyone hates me.
You turn no. It's almost like you're too conscientious.
I work too hard.
Yes, and then you put the pressure on us to work hard and having a good time.
You know what?
To satisfy you.
Right.
Artie makes a good point because I ran down the beach. I chased you so you could see me having a good time.
Right. I want Howard to see me having a good time.
That made me feel good.
I was like, I got to make sure he knows I'm really enjoying
it was really,
exactly.
That actually did make me feel good. I was like, oh, good, Robin's up early, running around, and look how comfortable she got all her gear.
You called me, another great example, you called me when I got in, you called me.
You don't even know. I went to your room before you got there and checked your room.
Dude, I know, and I'll tell you what, as great as that is, I feel sorry for you because of how torturesome, because I'm one little minuscule part of your existence, which includes this job, your family, whatever the hell else you got going on. And my God, if you're obsessing about my fucking room in Tampa, what must the rest of your life be like? And
doesn't it remind you, did you ever see The Twilight Zone with the little kid who wants everyone to be happy, and if they're not, he kills them?
I think, I don't think you're at that level, but there's a little bit of truth in that. I mean, and look, and again, and the other thing you do is, I mean, whatever. You're clearly a guy who probably operates at a little higher intellectual level than most, and you get mad at people that don't think of something you thought of. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Like I see in a meeting, or sometimes Gary gets put through this.
Gary's raising his hand.
If someone doesn't think of a great idea you had, you're mad at them for that.
I am?
Not even an idea, but the implementation of it. If they didn't consider
he doesn't know what he's doing.
He would have thought.
He needs a lot of guidance.
It's almost like, here's the example. It's like Einstein yelling at an assistant for not coming up with the theory of relativity.
Right. You have a thought in your head.
It's dummy.
Obvious.
Right. Artie's right. It's almost like your head's spinning ahead so fast that you've already seen it so clearly that you can't imagine that someone hasn't interpreted it yet. You know what I mean?
You have gotten much better.
Yes.
But in meetings, remember what those meetings used to be like?
There was a period of time where I thought I was going to throw up before meetings. Because
really?
There was one.
I'm shocked to hear this.
It was right after the movie. There was one period of time where you yelled at me in front of everybody for like 5 straight meetings about, like, again, tiny things that probably didn't appear tiny to you.
Like what? Give me an example.
Oh, God.
It's that was a few years ago, but it would be every subject would be folled by a rant. And you'd bring up a subject, then there'd be a rant.
Well, in my defense, Gary really needs a lot of guidance. He really does.
And then on top of it, you've had certain people, and Gary does not fall in. I think Gary's, one of the best producers I've ever worked with on any level.
Thanks to me.
Yeah, okay, fine.
And my constant lecturing.
For whatever reason, but I think Gary's amazing at what he does.
He
but
is.
On top of you've also had people in your life who are abnormal the other way. You know what I mean? Who must make your head want to explode. Like, I love Stuttering John, but John is not a guy who's conscientious. No. And if you're around someone like him for the weekend, your head must want to explode every 5 seconds.
He has none of those thoughts that you have.
Right.
None at all.
Right. He's still a good guy, but he just doesn't have... you want people... That's why, God, the day when Tim forgot your mother's card, that is like...
Oh, he killed me.
I just sat here. I had a giggle. I had a giggle. It was so tragic because you can't even imagine someone making that kind of mistake.
No, it's unacceptable.
And your mother clearly
And it was
can.
so simple. All you have to do is call his mother and say, we're not going to do it today.
And I see the way your mother and father are. And my experience with your mother and father, the little I've had, I talk to them the most at the great party Robin threw for you at the Lighthouse.
Right.
And they're such warm people. My God. I could see your mother. She was like, oh, hi, Artie. How you doing? Like, almost like, oh, clearly here's someone in my son's life now, and I hope my son's happy. I hope you're happy to be with my son. And, I got a very warm feeling from them. And that's probably, how you were raised, which is a great way. But they're like you, too. You know what I mean? Like, I see your mother starts to get ready for the car, and this and that, and all the things got to hit.
A curse.
Yeah, well, of course, it's also being nice to people, which is great, but in turn, you torture yourself. And then it gets to where you're torturing the people you're helping because they don't know, they want to live up to the standard of goodness, and they don't know how to do it.
I'll tell you another thing. Howard notices things. He notices everything.
Everything.
Well, that's the other thing. Wait a minute. If I throw the party, the next day he'll call me with a wonderful thank you, but he will notice everything down to what was on the napkin.
Well, because I have an illness.
It's uncanny. I mean, things that you can't see necessarily. Nobody would notice them, you know, that you put into the detail.
That's what my psychiatrist said.
And you're
noticed
just
his eye.
doing it because you want it to be good, but Howard knows it was done.
I tracked the movements of my psychiatrist's eye.
Oh, my
joking?
God,
Or
no, I'm not joking.
What do you mean? What do you mean track the movement?
I immediately look at him and I go,
does he have a different eye than most people?
There's something wrong with your eye today. And he goes, I go, oh, certainly all of your patients have noticed. And he'll go,
he didn't even notice.
He'll go, no one noticed.
No one noticed.
And I go, well, look, look in the left corner. It's and he goes, this is unbelievable that you would notice that.
Yeah.
He must be alternately annoyed and jubilant, knowing that he'll have you forever.
No, he will not. I told him he's not having me forever. I'm getting cured within this year.
One way or the other. This year.
I hope you do, man. I hope in your retirement years you've conquered this and really are able
this,
to.
Though?
Well, can I tell you?
You know why I can relate to it?
Who I am?
No, I can tell you one thing that is this.
Who are.
Who am I?
Artie, can I just tell him one thing that is this?
No, I'm sorry.
I want to be free.
You know, the guys were talking about this, and this is one of those things that's always
tragic.
You don't do this as much anymore, but it was something that you did, again, this sort of hyper-focusing thing.
Hey, this is like a encounter. What do you call it?
An intervention.
Intervention, yeah.
Okay, you see that cup over there that's got knives and forks in it, right?
I had a problem with it this
morning.
No.
What would happen would be, like, you would need a fork to eat. And somebody was supposed to put the forks in, whether it was Casey or whatever, and the fork wouldn't be in there. So you'd say, Gary, get me a fork, and I would leave to get a fork. You would ask every single person that walked in, as well as everyone in the studio, and the office would be paralyzed. Literally, people would be bumping into each other to find a fork.
Well, I need to have a fork.
To the point where all work came to a halt.
I didn't think you could handle it.
But I don't think Artie experienced you in those years.
No, without question.
Literally, you know, we'd be sitting in that big Thursday meeting.
Yeah.
And Howard would say, okay, what's on the agenda? Right. And something would come up, and he'd go, Gary, I need it to be, and he would then detail and he would go, and you know, and
it's important for my audience.
And he would go through a million things that Gary needed to do.
And the other
thing, I had to walk him through.
Wait a minute. Then there'd be the next topic. He goes, you're killing me. and it would be, how am I supposed to live?
Here's the phrase. Here's the phrase. This is the phrase that haunts me. You ready?
I don't remember this.
Gary, these are the things that keep me up at night. I lay awake in bed at night wondering whether you've done this or not.
Well, you weren't organized. You wouldn't make lists.
You remember that phrase?
Oh, my God.
He
it
had
would just
stickies.
be awful. But, you know, and then it wouldn't be a simple, I'm sitting in the chair and I'm talking to you. He'd be writhing around. You saw physical pain.
Well, because these are great ideas. They can't be lost.
Then on top of wanting
my
everyone to be...
My audience is depending on me to make sure that Baba Flooey does it right.
On top of everyone wanting to be... You want everybody to be happy. You also want the work to be spectacular, which is more pressure on you that you put on yourself and everybody. I mean, I see how... God, you know what? This is an example of, it was like a shot through my heart. I was here full time for just about 3 months, and we did a bit one morning about, it was the first time we really got into the George Takei thing, where we were all just barreled over laughing. For like 20 minutes, we were making each other laugh, and it was one of the first times where I said, wow, I'm killing right now. This is great. I feel comfortable. And you took a phone call, and the guy on the call said, this sounds like the Z Morning Zoo. And you went, You know what? Does it sound like this every morning, though? and I wanted to find that guy and strangle him. I'm like,
he ruined it.
I'm like, it doesn't sound like this every morning, Zoo. And now he thinks that. Because you just really care about that guy in the car in traffic.
I care too much.
But you know what, dude? You wouldn't be who you are professionally if it wasn't for that.
My psychiatrist said I would be.
That's not true.
He says I will be.
That is not true. He still could be good without torture.
Without all the pain, because then, you know what? That's why I want to even, like, get out of the business, because it's so painful that I can't even come in and enjoy it. Even now, as we're talking, I go, this is boring. This is boring, and we're going on too long.
When somebody called up and said something, he would then lament this entire conversation.
Well, Yucko had the perfect thing after the guitar riff thing, and Recco had the who gives a shit joke, and you immediately went,
that was it. It's over. Boom, next bit.
A guy in a Best Western in Indiana putting on makeup for his next gig.
Yeah, right.
But, Howard, even if you didn't do the show and you, say, retired, don't you have these same things in your real life?
I would still have the same problem.
Yes.
So, I don't know, but I can't take it much more.
Problem. This is not a work problem.
Are you satisfied, though, career-wise, with what you've done?
Zero satisfaction.
How could you say that, man?
Zero satisfaction.
How the fuck could you possibly say... See, that worries me. If you
me
were...
too.
How could you not be satisfied with your career? If it ended tomorrow, you would be the Babe Ruth of radio.
I don't see that.
How are you dissatisfied? Like, what have you not done?
It's not. It's just I don't know. I just don't feel.
See, that's scary, man. That's
all scary.
That's scary. The other shit I think you could figure out.
I understand
At the end of the year, I came to Howard and I said, you should be very proud of this year.
Right.
And this pained look came over his face. Like, really?
Well, you know what? I was pained because if you're feeling that, why am I not feeling that?
But I was like, you know, this was a great year. This has been an incredible accomplishment.
Right.
You know, I think we have something that really works and is different than it was. And he goes, yeah, but what is it?
And thank God you have, from the years I've worked here, thank God you have Robin in your life, because she does take the time with these nice parties to actually point it out to you. And I think, and she's someone who's
fresh. You go, you know what, man, you're not being cool, so you can't do this weekend or something like that.
You've ground them and stuff like that. Fred, what are you going to be doing with the lovely Tess?
You
told me this, electroshock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I make her watch The Tonight Show with John's Wave. The Tonight Show! She really screams about that. No, it's usually timeouts or she loses a privilege for something.
A new study says giving children timeouts is a more effective method of discipline than spanking or hitting them.
I never hit my kids or spanked them. Never.
Dr. Paul Frick of the University of New Orleans says use of severe corporal punishment can put a child at risk for later psychological problems.
I agree. It totally, like in the case of a boy, it totally emasculates them and, you know, takes away their dignity.
His team studied the effects of spanking and hitting on 98 children and found no positive effects.
There's nothing positive of hitting someone. I mean, if you can't work it out.
My old man, again, hit me one time my entire childhood when
you swung like a cunt?
No.
It was the car.
Although the cunt, that hurt more verbally.
Right.
When I wrecked the car, remember that story? He gave me a Charlie horse with his work boot.
Oh,
and I went down. I was like, oh. I was 16. I was grown up. I fucking wrecked the car.
Come here, stupid.
Yeah, right, exactly. If anything's justified.
Were you ever spanked?
You really disciplined at all, Artie?
Spanked? Yeah, no, my mother, you know.
It doesn't seem it, does
You know, my mother had the wooden spoon, man.
My mom had a wooden hanger.
Really?
Yeah.
My mother had the wooden spoon out, and she, man, I feared that. She would run. She had a fucking bucket of them by the stove, and when I did something to piss her off, she'd run for it, and I'd head for the hills, man.
Well, you know what you should do now? You should get out a spoon and beat her over the head with it.
Yeah, right.
He said such measures as timeouts, taking away toys and privileges, and giving extra chores are at least as effective as spanking with fewer potential harmful side effects. There you go. And in California, a state assemblywoman wants to introduce a bill that would actually make it a crime to spank a child under the age of 3.
Really?
Yeah, I agree with that. It should be. I mean, if people don't have enough sense, you know, to be able to deal with a 3-year-old, they shouldn't even be having kids. Scott in Boca Raton, Florida.
Hey, thanks for taking the call. Hey now, guys.
Hey now.
I saw Artie. We went to see him twice in South Beach. I sat in the second row the first show, but the second show, he went into a little bit of an onstage, sort of an ad-lib riff, where he talked about what's true and what's not true, and, man, he said some of the funniest crap I've ever heard about Ralph. You were great, Artie. We love you, man.
Thank you.
What do you say about Ralph?
Now, a guy, well, go ahead if you want. I'll say
You say it, Artie.
Let Artie tell the story. No one tells
All right,
the
A guy yelled out, I'm sorry, in the middle of my act, a guy yelled out, Ralph's a fag.
Right.
And I just went into this thing. I said, you know what, guys? People come up to me all the time and say what's true on the show and what's just bullshit. And a lot of it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. You know, I'll tell you right now. You know, Howard's not really tall. Robin's not really black. I'm not a fat, drunk heroin addict. It's all BS. The only thing that's true is that Ralph is a fag.
Ralph, you're on the air. Go ahead and Jersey.
Oh, man, Artie.
I mean, it was clearly we were joking around. The guy yelled it out. I didn't go into it, and they laughed at that. But.
Hey, a couple quick things. You know, Artie, I was just thinking about you. You know, I think you should just go with the whole fat thing. Like, don't torture yourself. I mean, lose a couple pounds. Don't be unhealthy. Maybe like 10, 15 pounds. But, like, you're busy changing billboards, putting different pictures up. Like, clearly you want
changing billboards?
You want to be that other guy. You're tortured.
I didn't change the billboard. I sent in a pay. It wasn't changed. I sent in a picture.
To do the fat guy thing. Get new clothes. Like, be the big presence. You know, don't try to lose so much. Don't
well, look at that. That's cool. That picture.
I love that.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
That's right outside the Lincoln.
Is that Janice Dickinson?
That's outside the Lincoln Tunnel. Like, that's the busiest, like...
I wasn't trying to be funny when Janice was here. I didn't know that was her on the cover of her DVD. I mean, it looks like a 19-year-old model.
Well, you would...
Well, when did she take the picture? Could be a 90-year-old.
I thought it was from her modeling agency, like a model, one of the hot models.
Oh.
See, Ralph, you do make a point, but the thing is, you're right. This weight, though, is dangerous. Like, I'd have to get to... Because if I lost 20, 30 pounds now, I'd still look like a fat guy.
Yeah,
you know?
you're like 20, be Hollywood fat. Maybe, like, drop, like, 20 pounds. You still eat all that crap you eat, and you'll be happy.
It's hard giving up the food. He's got a point, man.
And what do you do when that billboard's up and then people who don't really know what you look like, and then you
I mean,
out?
I think they know.
All right, Ralph, what do you want, please?
Also, I want to apologize to Robin for my comments about her being a newswoman, because clearly she was upset. I hadn't heard the thing about Robin's wrong. I hadn't heard it on the air. When I listened to the replay, she was really upset. I still don't understand why she was so upset, but she's a friend of mine, and I felt bad saying all that stuff.
All right, Robin, there you go. Ralph is apologizing. Do you accept his apology, or do you say, no way?
This is the first time he's actually apologized on the air, so I will accept it. Because a lot of times the guys will say something, go, you know I don't really mean that, but they say it off the air.
No, clearly, I thought it was a bit. I thought you were just pretending to be, but you were upset, and I feel bad.
Is he a dingleberry and a hanger-on?
Well, I absolutely am a hanger-on, and I'll keep hanging.
All right, thank you. All right, Robin, go ahead, please. Well, that was a touching moment.
Yes, very. The president gave a State of the Union address last night.
I hope he said it was a mess.
Man, I tried to watch that.
They always start off, it doesn't matter what's going on, the State of the Union is strong. We just got a few problems we need to look into.
It doesn't matter.
And mostly the president... At least the thing that everybody wanted to hear him talk about was, of course, the situation in Iraq and the new plan to include more troops on the ground there. The president says the evil that caused 9/11 still exists, number one.
The evildoers.
Every success against the terrorists is a reminder of the shoreless ambitions of this enemy. The evil that inspired and rejoiced in 9/11 is still at work in the world.
Yeah, because we're not in Afghanistan fighting it.
He also says everybody wishes the war was over.
Every one of us wishes this war were over.
No more than him, I swear. I think now he knows he blew it.
Over and won. Yet it would not be like us to leave our promises unkept.
You mean your promise?
Yeah, you promised for all of us. We didn't get the
Yeah, we didn't get a vote. Well, I guess we did vote you back in, but not me.
Our friends abandoned and our own security at risk.
Whatever.
And he says his will lead to success in Iraq. His way will lead to success in Iraq.
I really think that for the next election, if Hollywood's going to get behind a Democratic, candidate, there really should be some sort of test you have to go through to see how cool of a celebrity you are, because the uncool ones fuck us up, I think. Like Howard, I think you'd get through. Springsteen, okay, that's cool. Ashton Kutcher, shut up.
Stay away.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people in this country who just vote the opposite of what that jerk-off says. I guarantee it.
My fellow citizens, our military commanders and I have carefully weighed the options. We discussed every possible approach. In the end,
now we know it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but we're here.
All right. Anything else?
And he says it's also time for the Iraqis to step up.
People of Iraq want to live in peace.
Oh, yeah, they're going to step up the same way he stepped up in Vietnam. They're not stepping up to anything. They don't know what they're doing over there. They don't even know what to believe. They're scared out of their brain.
Well, he's really talking about that government we installed.
Yeah, that government. We leave, that government's gone.
It's time for their government to act. Iraq's leaders know that our commitment is not open-ended. They have promised to deploy more of their own troops to secure Baghdad, and they must do so.
Yeah, or what? Yeah, it's a real mess. It was poorly executed, poorly planned, and poorly thought out. And we're in a lot of deep trouble.
The government he installed. Good installation. Beautiful.
Anything else, Robin?
Well, there was a lot of reaction to the president's speech from both sides of the aisle. Here's Rudolph Giuliani, number 9. He's trying to support his president.
The strategy makes sense to me. It makes sense to me that it's an improvement over what we were doing before, which is rather than just pacifying and then holding territories and making sure that they remain that way and giving the Iraqi government the best chance to create stability.
However, freshman Connecticut Democratic Congressman Chris Murphy says that the president isn't listening to anyone when it comes to the Iraq war. Number 10.
The president continued to show that he's living in a fantasy world. His belief that we can somehow win this war with only 21,000 additional troops in one city runs counter to all of the opinion that he's gotten from his military and from foreign policy experts.
It's laughable. That guy just hit it right on the head. It ain't going to fly. It's just a waste of human life.
And Senator Ben Cardin, who's a Democrat from Maryland, says here the president goes again, wrongly trying to tie the Iraq war to September 11th, number 12.
I mean, the president was trying to use the emotion of 9/11. Implying once again that Iraq was involved in the attack on our country on 9/11, and they were not.
And nothing to do with it. We're over there to get the terrorists.
Actually, there's one congressman who says all the experts say we're creating more terrorists.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
So just by leaving, we would lessen the amount of terrorists there are. Also, here is a director of the University of Virginia Center for Politics. He analyzed the president's speech, and he said that in his speech, the president couldn't have done much of anything except announcing a pullout of troops to win support. Number 14.
It was not a particularly effective State of the Union address, but maybe under these circumstances it really couldn't have been. I don't know if the greatest orator ever to live could have changed the grim reality facing President Bush.
So there you have it. The president also touched on some domestic issues, including wanting to reduce the nation's consumption of gasoline or oil by 20% over a certain amount of time. So the State of the Union is strong, but we have some big problems. He wants to deal with health care, Iraq, and our dependence, or addiction, as he said last year, to oil.
Did you watch it all, Robin?
No, I didn't watch any.
Because, no, I turned it off after American Idol.
Now, you know how usually the insane with the applause. This was the first time he's talking in front of an mostly Democratic Congress, and it didn't seem as enthusiastic as the last.
It's hard to muster up any enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that tape from American Idol, Gary? What page is that on, real quick?
Even the Republicans aren't all that enthusiastic about this surge idea.
On the JD page in the far right in yellow.
Okay. Here's the chick from American Idol misusing the English language.
Meanwhile, another Memphis belle was headed into the auditions.
My style is very important. It has to be. No, it works in with my confidentiality. It boosts my confidence in many, many ways.
That's pretty good.
Now, she could speak better. I didn't think the statement about Jamie Foxx earlier was true,
She's
but
a bad
this
role
woman
model.
could speak better.
Robin, is there any other news that you need to get to? Please.
Yes, the little boy, he's now a 15-year-old boy who was kidnapped 4 years ago, who was just returned to his Missouri family. Well, that family just received a windfall. They were given a 4-bedroom home.
Nice.
By the McBride and Sons Homes Company. Hornbeck's aunt, Sherry Frazier, says they are speechless at the news.
I bet.
15.
This new home will allow the family to focus their time and energies on the needs of Sean
and how to get him back on Oprah.
He begins the road to recovery from this ordeal. It will allow them a fresh start for their family so they can begin making new memories in a safe and comfortable environment.
What was the company to give him the house?
I said it was McBride and Sons Homes.
Great ad for that company.
Absolutely. They also sort of have an explanation for the whole Oprah thing. They say that
Oprah Winfrey, Negro woman from the South.
Over the years, they had been supported by a number of people, and they just wanted to say thank you. And they thought that was the most appropriate way, I suppose, to do it, to go on Oprah.
That's a good explanation. Yeah, you have to thank Oprah.
Well, I guess they were using Oprah to thank all those people we didn't see.
And how nice of Oprah to accept that responsibility.
She could be used like that.
To hustle that kid out in front of a national audience as soon as he got back from 4 years in captivity.
I'll help you thank them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anything else, Robin?
Governor McGreevey wrote a book about having to come out of the closet after he
He's a fag.
Accused of sexually harassing one of his subordinates.
Governor McCreepy.
He made that resignation speech.
What are you, a homo?
Resigned, wrote a book, and then he went on Oprah, and now his former wife is going to write a book as well.
I'd rather read her book.
She says that enough already. She's been asked over and over again about the whole situation, and her story, her side of the story, has never gotten out there. So now she's going to put it all down and put it to rest and hope people stop asking her what it was like.
I will adopt a cocksucker.
She's married to a gay governor.
Anything else, Robin?
All cylinders.
Saddam Hussein's corpse went on a little tour.
Yes.
Before he was actually buried. There's more video that has surfaced on the internet of the ambulance ride that took Saddam Hussein to his burial site.
He was at the Luxor in Las Vegas for a weekend.
Apparently, it made a number of stops.
Yes.
So that, I guess, people could see it like a trophy corpse. Guess what we've got in the back of our truck?
Come here. The space shuttle?
Every time.
Take a look.
What?
Take a look at what we got.
The body is shown splayed out on a gurney in a white cloth body bag in the back of the ambulance while gawkers crowd around it in a Baghdad street.
Nice.
More videotape of Saddam Hussein.
Great success.
What's the #1 dog in the country, Howard?
Labrador Retriever.
You are absolutely right. Actually, it's the Golden Retriever, isn't it?
I thought it was Labs. I thought Labs are the #1 dog. Most people have a Lab.
You're right. Labrador Retrievers are #1, but #2.
I was shocked. I remember reading a list like a while ago that it was some dog, but now I think it's like a poodle or something.
It's the Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh, Yorkshire Terrier. Terriers are tough dogs. I mean, anything terrier has a lot of energy. I mean, you got to have a yard and the whole thing.
Really? Even those little?
Yes.
They're pretty little.
Terriers mean terrible. They're terrorizing you. But I mean, if you got a situation where you want a dog that can exercise a lot, then that's the one for you.
Yeah, the people from the Kennel Club say many modern dog owners prefer a portable, pint-sized pet that fits their modern, fast-paced lifestyle.
I'm amazed how few people research really what they're getting. In other words, they see the dog and they go, "Oh, that's a cute dog." Like my sister got years ago. So the dog's no longer alive, but the dog was a
bearded collie.
Bearded collie, that's right, like a herding dog, a sheepdog. It needs tremendous exercise. My sister didn't have enough time to. That dog had so much energy, you know.
Why did she get the dog?
Because she thought it was cute. She loved the dog and everything, but the dog had too much energy for her situation. You've got to read about the disposition of the animal. Well-bred dogs have a disposition. Like I was in the city. I said, I'm getting English Bulldog. They don't hardly need exercise. They hardly need any exercise. I know how to say it. I'm a role model. But the fact of the matter is they need very little exercise, and that's what I was into. But people go, oh, I was going by the pet store, and I grabbed a dog. First of all, buying from a pet store is, like, sinful.
It is?
Yes. Because most of the breeders are, well, I don't know if you care. But
I do, but I'm sure.
The breeders aren't the most always reputable. You don't know where they're really coming from, these animals. A lot
really?
Of them,
from all pet stores?
A lot of them are purebred, even though they say they're, I don't know.
Not only are they not purebred, sometimes they are not well.
Right.
But you're making it sound like that's the rule.
And then people give them up, and they end up at North Shore Animal League or something like that, or perfectly good dogs end up at North Shore Animal League because people are bored with having an animal. It's a nightmare out there. So what you got to do is research what it is you want in terms of disposition, not looks.
You don't buy the dog for looks as well.
That can factor in.
People make the same mistake with wives.
You can't get a high-energy dog if you're a fucking fat, lazy slob.
Hey, let me tell you something. Dana got this enormous fucking dog, and I told her, I said, couldn't you at least gotten a smaller one? Because I do have a modern, fast-paced lifestyle, Robin.
No. It's like Janice Dickinson. She looks good. You want to fuck her.
Yeah.
But she's too much trouble.
Right. No, actually, the dog-women, comparison is very accurate.
Right. But a lot of people you see, they like these portable dogs. That you stick in a purse.
Well, that's okay, but get one with a disposition that suits you.
I don't know. I didn't think anybody thought those dogs needed to have a disposition to be concerned about because they were so little.
No.
You still
Some of them
have
are
to
yappy.
be concerned, huh?
Yeah, you most certainly do, Robin.
All right.
I'm an expert on anything. What else you want to know about?
Do you need to take all this into consideration if you're getting a cat?
No, cat's a cat. I mean, but I'll tell you what. I got an older cat. You know, I found the cat, and I saw the disposition first. In other words, I didn't have a kitten because I wanted a certain type of cat. I wanted a friendly cat. Some of them are more standoffish.
I thought all cats are like assholes, though.
No. Some are more friendly than others. Some can actually, like, kind of bond with you.
I'm bringing my cat in here. You'll fall in love with my cat.
Well, I mean, they're cute, but, you want a cat who's willing to blow you. You know what I'm saying?
I can find you that.
Take it easy over there.
I'm kidding. I have a bagel high.
Anybody else have anything to say, or can Robin continue?
Convicted Watergate conspirator E. Howard Hunt has died at the age of 88.
God, I love him.
He died yesterday at the North Shore Hospital in Miami following a lengthy battle with pneumonia. He had a distinguished career as a World War II vet and a CIA officer. As a consultant for then-President Richard Nixon, Hunt and another Nixon aide, G. Gordon Liddy, plotted to bug the Democratic National Convention or their committee headquarters in Washington's Watergate Hotel. 5 men were arrested trying to burglarize the DNC offices on June 17, 1972. Hunt eventually pled guilty to wiretapping and conspiracy charges and served 33 months in prison. He said he was never in Watergate, yet it was always linked to his name once it happened.
Very nice.
He did time.
He did his time.
Yep. 88 years old. He was also a novelist.
Yeah, he wrote spy novels.
Yeah.
Anything else, Robin?
The Academy Awards were announced yesterday, and people are reacting.
If Bobble doesn't win, I won't come to work.
You're going to what?
Babble.
Bobble.
Babble. Sorry.
Let's see. Alan Arkin from Little Miss Sunshine.
He was great in that.
He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and he says this is his definition of a loser.
What number?
Actually, I don't have that one. So
I didn't
forget
think you
that
did.
one.
He didn't hold up a picture of me, did he, Robin?
I had that yesterday. The Vegas odds makers are in with their assessment. Here is John Avello to talk about the favorites, 2-9.
All right, John Avello, everybody. This is
love these guys.
The leader for the Best Picture is The Departed. For Best Actor, Forrest Whitaker. For Best Actress, Helen Mirren. And for Best Director, Martin Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Mr. Martin Scorsese.
Leonardo DiCaprio, who was nominated for Blood Diamond, says he's rooting for Scorsese.
I'll be rooting for him. You know that. You know I'll be rooting for Scorsese. There's no question about that.
And he says it's Sazy, so I don't know who's right here. And Jennifer Hudson of American Idol fame says her Oscar nomination means a lot.
Oh, it's a big deal. Are you kidding? I mean, Simon was wrong. You got a tape of that? What number?
2-8.
2-8.
Oh, don't have
no, you
that
don't have that one
I'm
either.
all over the place today.
Yeah.
Sorry, Will.
That website's going to fill up, Robin. You better watch yourself.
Keith Urban, who is the husband of Nicole Kidman, has just completed 3 months of rehab.
Well, that's a great way to start a marriage. Boy, that girl knows how to pick them, huh? I got to tell you.
Here he is talking about it. He says life had become unmanageable for him. 3-3.
Who said that?
Keith Urban.
You sure you got that?
3-3.
3-3. Jeez, you're a busy woman. Hold on. I got to hear this guy.
No, there was no big cataclysmic event that happened right before I went in. What it was a lot of small things that were happening in my life. Small moments that were starting to accumulate, and they were making my life unmanageable. And I got to the point where I wanted to go in to treat.
Isn't that amazing? Like, you'd think that would be like a time she would have recognized it. I mean...
Yeah, he was having this big wedding, and she didn't notice something was wrong.
All right.
Also, he says, it was a long time in rehab, 3-4.
The reason why it was so long, too, was just what I was learning as I stayed in there. That first 30 days, I learned what they say in there, that abstinence is it's the ticket into the movie. It's not the movie. So...
Right.
And he does say that he got a lot of support from Nicole while he was in.
My wife stayed extraordinarily strong and loving, and my friends and family were there, and man, it's just been really overwhelming.
Super.
And finally this morning, Dakota Fanning is in a new movie called Hound Dog, and it's getting a lot of people up in arms because there's a very graphic, I am told, rape scene.
Holy mackerel!
In the movie. Lots of people are talking about it. Here's the director, Deborah Kampmeyer, who says critics haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, how would they know?
The thing is, all the people who are upset about this movie have never seen this movie. And the people who actually support the film are the people who have seen it. And really important people are supporting the film. And I'm grateful for their support. And, you know, I think when people see the film, they'll be surprised. The thing is, all the people...
All right.
She says that the rape scene is handled delicately.
Mm-hmm.
She must be educated.
All right, Robin.
So if you haven't seen it, just wait.
That's right. Keep your mouth shut. All right, Robin, thank you. And is that what's happening?
That is.
For all things King Norris, check out www.kingnorris.com. Artie Lange with Sal, Richard, Bob Levy, and the boys from Bubba the Love Sponge. March 23rd at the Lakeland Center, Lakeland, Florida. Figure Delavate at Steven Singer Jewelers on the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philadelphia on Thursday, February 8th at 3 p.m. See Sal, Richard, Rev Bob, and more Saturday, January 27th at the Majestic Theater, Detroit, Michigan. Go to Ticketmaster.com. Al, Reverend Bob, Shuley, Beetlejuice, Saturday, March 3rd at Headliners Music Hall, Morrisville, Kentucky. Call 502-584-8088 for tickets. The Reverend Bob Levy, Jim Florentine, Beetlejuice, and more. Friday, February 16th at the Ram's Head Live, Baltimore, Maryland. Call 410-244-1131 for tickets. And they'll also be at the Broadway Theater of Pittman, New Jersey on Saturday, February 17th. Call 856-384-8381 for tickets or visit RevBobLevy.com. To book Benji and his Naked Lesbian Bachelor Party Strippers and to see their new, dirty, interactive website, go to dialadancer.com or call 1-800-414-7808.
Oh, that's good.
Wow. It's cold in here, baby. Finally, some air conditioning. Woo-wee. Hey now, Artie Lange sitting in today, and good to see you, Artie.
Thanks, man.
Weren't you in Europe?
Yeah, I was taking care of some loose ends over there.
Yeah, Artie had a lot of business going on over in Europe.
Right.
Then he had to fly to Mallorca to meet with Elizabeth Hurley. Got a new project.
Right.
Good morning, and it's a big day on the show. It's the day after Robin's birthday. Everybody recovering.
It's the birthday of the rest of your life.
Everybody recovering.
Happy birthday, Robin. Well, thank you, Artie. How are you? I'm good.
You're late. It was yesterday. All right. Anyway, so good morning, everybody. We have a very, very jam-packed show for you today. We have Tara Reid, Allison Hannigan, and Natasha Lyonne of American Pie coming in. American Pie 2.
Of American Pie 2.
The girls of American Pie 2. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
A lot of people very excited about that.
Is that right? I think I got a shot. And what? See in the movie? One of these broads might say.
One of the broads. I think Allison Hannigan might like you, Artie.
You think? She might come across.
I'll tell you something. Also, Darrell Hammond from Saturday Night Live, who did the excellent Bill Clinton impression.
Oh,
He's
I
coming
like
in.
that.
Yeah.
That guy's good. He's a good guy.
You know him, right?
I do know him.
How do you know him?
I just see him out at, like, clubs and stuff and whatever, you know. On the comedy circuit. I've met him a few times, yeah.
Seems like a pretty,
good man.
Pretty good man.
I'd say he's a good man.
No, I was reading notes on him. He's got a pretty incredible story.
Oh, yeah. He's got great stories, actually, Hammond, yeah.
Well, I'm talking about his real life.
Right,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
It's pretty frightening.
Really? More frightening than Artie's.
Well, about as frightening as your life, actually. His family abused him. And he hasn't spoken to his family since he's like 3 or something.
Oh, let's reunite him today.
Some kind of story about abuse. I don't know if his whole family, everyone was getting, I don't know. It's a pretty horrible story.
Oh, boy.
And also, Bibi Buell's coming in, who's been all over the talk show circuit. She's the mother of Liv Tyler.
Well, this is a jam-packed show.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do have a lot going on, and a lot to get to from the newspaper and things that are going on around this show.
Artie, maybe you do have a shot with Bibi Buell.
That's fine. She was pretty cute. Yeah, so she wrote like a book, right? I saw the cover.
Yeah. Okay.
I got to tell you, well, you know, let me take a break and I'll tell you what I have on my mind. We'll be back right after these words.
Hey, what's up? This is Shannon Briggs. And listen, I want to fight Mike Tyson more than you can possibly believe. And when I do, Howard, you better pucker up because you'll be kissing my ass.
95.1, The Nerve. More of the Howard Stern Show is next. It's The Nerve 1, The Nerve.
Yeah. A lot of false excitement right now. Hold on. Whoa. Yeah, come on. Let's get naked. A lot of false excitement in the room. That helps in radio. If it sounds like a lot's going on, people stay tuned.
Yeah. What's going on? I gotta listen.
I learned that early on that I had nothing going on, but if I knew... Whoa! Now, wait a second. Shut up, you Juice, please. Oh. I'm trying to get some out. Something important to say. All right. I learned that. I watched that Fox News channel waiting for any drop of new evidence or new thoughts on the Chandra Levy-Gary Condit case, and they always make it seem like something's going to happen. They're like,
urgent, huh?
Coming up next on Hannity and Combs, Chandra Levy's aunt, and you go, ooh. They come on, they're yelling and they're screaming, and I'm waiting, and you go, what do you think of this? And meanwhile, there's nothing going on, and I just wait. I wait for any drop of Chandra Levy, anything. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. I don't know this guy, Gary Condit. I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about her. I am completely consumed.
Where does he stand on the issues, actually?
Yeah. Most people in his district wouldn't even know. Coming up next on the Fox News Channel, how to pronounce the name Chandra Levy. Oh, my God. Well, maybe it's Chandra, maybe it's Chandra, maybe it's Chandra. I don't know what it is, but I got to stay tuned.
Shocking.
Yeah. Hannity Combs debate Chandra's favorite ice cream. Coming up next. I watch it like a total dope.
All Chandra Levy nerds all the time.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Well, the other day we were talking to Mike Walker, and he said, for fans of Chandra Levy, I was like, what are you talking about, fans?
Hey, he knows. I'm a fan. By the way,
this is a new phenomenon to me.
The best part is that he condemned Bill Clinton for banging interns. That was the best.
That was a good move.
You got to admit, that's the best fact there was. Wow.
Real good move on your part, Gary.
Yeah, that's not too hypocritical. Howard Stern putting out a movie about how great his marriage is and then being divorced. That's hypocritical, but you take the cake. Coming soon, The Rock, Sal Pacino, Mark Wahlberg. That's right.
Sal Pacino.
Sal Pacino.
Is that what you said? You're trying to run that by me.
The father of Al Pacino.
Sal Pacino was an extra on the Norm Show.
Really?
Is that the saddest thing you've heard?
Yeah. My son's Al Pacino, but I'm an extra on the Norm Show. And why? I mean,
why does he have to do
He wants to be a celebrity?
I don't know. I think he just likes hanging around. He was an extra who had like an assistant, and that never happened. And we were wondering who he was, and the woman said, yeah, that's Al's father.
And it was just it was depressing. I'm sure. Oh, no,